Alright, here we go. Video number 1. So what we have here is we have a statement that is similar to what we have in the book as far as the homework goes. And I didn't write down all the objectives because, well, I don't have the room. Got this little tiny board here. And plus you don't want to have to read my handwriting. It's bad enough as it is, let alone pushing a bunch of little stuff together. So in this particular instance, we've got Tobias here, who's driving 500 miles to get to his sister's house. And our objective is to figure out how many miles that we have left. Okay, maybe we've got kids in the background, you know, screaming, "Are we there yet? We're there yet?" So we want to give them an accurate depiction of how far we need to go. So we're going to make this calculation. It says, well, how many miles do we have left? Well, we've got to drive 500 miles. If we've driven 30, we're simply taking 500 and subtracting 30. So our miles left is 470. Same is true with this 110 here. We take 500 minus 110, which is going to give us 390 miles left. Okay. 500 minus 314. We have 186 miles left. And finally, we take 500 minus 420, because we've done 420 miles now, and we would have 80 miles left. Okay? So the goal here is to start to see the relationship of what's going on. Because what we want to do, and this is the important part, we want to write a mathematical sentence for the number of miles left to drive. Now this is the key. For the number of miles left. Number of miles left. The number of miles left is what we want to find out. So that's what it's going to be equal to. Because when we do all of our little calculating gobbledygook, we want to know what that equals. And we want it to equal number of miles left. So we have miles left equals, well, what are we doing? We're simply in the calculation taking 500 and we're subtracting miles driven. I would put that in one line if I were you, but I didn't have space. So, all right, there you go. That's 1.1.